remove, and off we go. Hey, how you going, everybody? Who have we got here in the chat? Let's have a little bit of a look, shall we? Night Train, Michael, how are you, mate? You got to get your butt back on here, mate. Oh, you are. You're in the bloody green room. I didn't see you there. Oh, funny shit. All right, he's getting not getting any better looking, folks. So prepare yourself. Who have we got here? Thomas, Night Train. Yes. Remote translation. Jack Rabbit, how are you, my man? How's things? Thanks for popping in again, you lot. Well, we've got a few people in the green room here, and we've got one relieved drone pilot here. Well, I'm the most relieved one of all because it happened to be Ari's drone that went flying into my lounge room wall. Yeah, it wasn't a real pleasant thing. I could not freaking believe it happened. But anyway, I've got to learn how to fly, I think. I'm just useless. Kelly Dollinger, how are you, my man? And we'll pop Ari in here. How are you, my man?
Well, my friend, and telling the truth, you rang me up and told me I abused you endlessly.
You did, yeah. I rang up and said, "Oh, Ari, I'm so sorry," and I just had to pull the phone away from you. Like, oh shit, man.
Yeah, because I was laughing so loud.
I know. I couldn't believe it. It was just for those of you, well, no one does know, but anyway, I charged all my batteries. I went flying with the 2 Pro the other day, and I was going to go in the afternoon and fly the little Mini. Look at that. Anyway, so I didn't end up flying. So what I normally do, I'm looking for cracks now. I just run down the batteries in my lounge. I get GPS in my lounge and all that, and they're always quite steady in the lounge, so they just sit there and do nothing. So I'm sitting in the lounge chair. This thing's hovering in the lounge, and I'm just playing with the app. I must have pushed quick shots selfie or some shit, but I didn't. And it took off by itself straight into the side of the bloody wall. Boom! And the ND filter come flying off and doing all sorts of stupid shit. Oh my god!
Those ND filters do, mate. They're sort of like on a spring loading. You just jostle the flaming drone and it's ping off to the other side.
Yeah, Gonski. We'll get back into Dan. Holy shit bags, man. Are you home or what? Droning veteran. If you're home, jump on in, mate. Jump on in. Anyway, we have got Night Train here. How are you, my man?
Doing well.
Hey, Mike.
All right.
That's a good thing. Let's look. You know what? I haven't done this for a while, so I'm going to do it now. Bugger it.
Tell you a story, it goes something like this. Thinks he's a 10 with his puppy stupid. Thinks he's looking fair with his multicolored hair. Thinks it's all that, but he looks like crap. Cause it's Jimbo from Beyond Drones.
Oh yeah. Oh. Whoa. Well, don't do that.
He's left now. I would too.
How are you? Just polishing the fickled finger of
Of
fate.
fate. There you go. Little laughing 70s history.
Holy shit. How are you, Jimbo and Michael?
Hey,
No,
Jim.
still at work, mate. Trying to get off earlier tonight than my usual. Oh, yeah, good. I tried that last night too. I had this hell of a run to start with, and then they say, oh, okay, here we go. We'll give you a short one. Well, there was nothing short about it. It was another bloody 5-hour run. Shit, son of bitches. Anyway,
On the job.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
He gets the day to pass quickly by ringing me up for a chat. I don't mind talking to Matt when he's working, but the sound of small family sedans disappearing under the front of the truck can be a little off-putting.
Yeah, I've got to concentrate more when I'm talking on the phone. Apparently. Now, what have we got here? Adrian's in here, sick of this show. Right. Yeah. I'm tired of this damn show.
I don't know how he's tired of it. He's never fucking here.
Yeah.
I know. That's right. I know. And you know what? I'll tell you something. Adrian sent me a message, right? He wants me to come on his show tomorrow, right? I'll just read this message out to you. And
see how it floats with the crowd?
Can't be good.
Maybe we'll all go on. Yeah.
Now, yeah, this is his lovely invite to his show. Hey, asshole, I will send you a link, okay? Okay, no worries. Be on my show Saturday. Another message. Okay, jackass. Huh?
I could feel the love.
I know he does. He,
Asshole and a jackass.
I know. That's 2 in 1, isn't it? That's a double whammy.
It's a double.
Yeah, double whammy. Arizona
Just goes
Jones.
to show how multi-talented you are, Matt.
Oh, Justin's in the. Well, actually, let me tell you something about Justin. Right?
Justine.
He is. He's going
Hi,
to
Justine.
identify. Yeah, he's going to identify now because apparently, I think it was his mail or something. It had Justine on the address or some shit. So from now on, it will be introducing Justine here. There we go. How are you, mate?
That was Jim's piece of mail, and it was spelled Justine.
Justine.
Oh, the one that got mailed to you?
Yeah, it was spelled Justine.
Hey, I didn't mail him, so
Mm.
once again, a woman is at fault.
Hmm. Look, he's even got his name up there as Justine. See, he's trying to tell
Oh,
you.
hell no. You better put that
I don't know what happened there. Anyway. Oh, dear. Well, let me, Tim Jackson, how are you, my man? I'm not keeping on this chat here. Joan Schatz and Jack Rabbit. I've seen
Kelly Dillinger.
Tim finally woke up from his nap.
Who's that?
It's Tim.
Tit was having a bit of a nap.
He
Was
was pretty well lit last night.
Yeah, I had.
Morning our time.
Yeah, I got an invite. I was still working, and I got an invite to go on the show. I couldn't do it. I was just bloody too busy. I'd run too many little sedans over, apparently, so I wasn't going to get on a live show. But let's do this because we're going to make a little announcement. Well, not an announcement really, but a big thank you to Thomas O'Sullivan, because he sent me a little bit of stuff here. He sent me a mini. No, he didn't. That's sorry.
Don't do it, mate. You'll crash it.
Above and Beyond sent me a mini. It's hanging on the Christmas tree now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That was cool.
I was going to get one of them, $1.50 for the thing, and it cost him $40 to send it to me.
Mike, if you have trouble with it, Mike, just get a cherry picker. It works. I've been told.
I
Now,
was laughing at Justin this morning because he showed his, and I was like, "How many times have you crashed that?" And then I got mine in this afternoon. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
$40 to mail that to Matt, but $15 to mail it to Ireland to Tomas.
Jeez.
How do you
Max,
figure
yeah.
that? That makes no
How are you,
sense
mate?
at all.
Unlimited Vertical. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Yes, but anyway, let's have a look at this, shall we? Got a card here from from Thomas,
Which you didn't deserve.
which I don't deserve any of this, to be
No.
honest.
No.
To
No.
to
That's
Matt,
Quite evident.
wishing you a Merry Christmas and blah blah blah. Happy New
Can you
Year.
spell your name correctly?
He did. He's got four T's in it. That's
It's
right.
not Matt with an E.
Has Thomas got a stutter? He's got 4 T's in there. Anyway, so thanks very much for that. And he sent me also this Ireland's ancient heritage, right?
Right.
So I
Called
can-
called a calendar.
Next year.
Ireland's ancient heritage, and that's not a nice way to talk of Aunt Rita, Tom.
Called the calendar, bro.
It's even next year's calendar, Matt.
Yeah, was it last year's calendar?
No, that's next year's. It's like-
Was that
special?
They were on sale. Last year's calendars were on sale.
No, it's actually it's this year's, so I've got half a month to go.
Cruel.
So yeah, he sent me a calendar. Is it calendar?
Calendar.
So I might hang that back here somewhere. That's all right. And that there anyway. And then
You
he
just
sent me.
painted that wall. You're not hanging it back there.
No. But anyway, now to be
So,
honest,
so wait, you just lied.
Yeah, pretty much.
no, I didn't because I said I might.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
say-
He's only
I
fibbing.
didn't say I will.
A little white lie.
See, so I might hang it. Doesn't mean I'm lying about it. It means I'm thinking about it.
That was like when you said, I might crash your Mini too.
No, it's now I have crashed your Mini too.
Kelly, have you sobered up?
Mini 1.8 now.
Yeah. Put it this way, it weighs around about 220 now with that leg missing.
Officially
Steve
underway.
Carpenter, how are you? And Chuck too, how are you, Chuck? Anyway, and this one's really needed, to be honest, because I was using a T-shirt. I mean, I've got coasters in the kitchen, but I've just never gone and got them because I want a coaster for when I'm, doing lives or whatever like that, because I sip me whatever I'm drinking at the time. And the coaster, brilliant stuff, mate, brilliant. So pop that down on there. Irish philosophy, right? There's only two things to worry about. Either you are well or you are sick. If you are well, then there's nothing to worry about. If you're sick, then you have two things to worry about. Either you will get well or you will die. If you get well, there's nothing to worry about. If you die, there's only two things to worry about. Either you will go to heaven or hell. If you go to heaven, there's nothing to worry about. If you go to hell, you'll be so damn busy shaking hands with all your friends that you won't have any time to worry. Yeah, well, that sounds about right too. So thanks very much for that. And also, Gotti, come on, more look at this right now. This is fantastic because I do use these quite often. And he's given me a leprechaun. He's got a little bit of a problem. He's
And that's why if you bend over in front of a leprechaun, you're totally
Ready
screwed.
to screw.
And that's why the girl won't let him in the house.
That's right. Look at that. So, and a bottle opener too, which I use as well. So, that's a double whammy there. So, really got to thank
It's
you.
just as well he got you a bottle opener and not a bottle closer. Otherwise, it would have had no use.
No, well, that's right, because I can never find the cap after I've opened it anyway. Down you go. But thanks very much. Really do appreciate that, Thomas. You shouldn't have, mate, to be honest. That's
Are you supposed to be finding the cap?
And you weren't the only one in the continent receiving packages from Ireland as well. So thanks, Tom. You bastard.
fantastic.
Where did Adrian disappear to? Some people don't know when they're ahead.
Hey, Steve.
He came in and typed two things in the thing and then hasn't said anything. And then I see all these guys talking about 100% participation. So I was just curious kind of where he disappeared to already.
Hey, Welsh Rob joined us. Chuck joined us.
Welsh Rob.
100% isn't just checking in at the show, Adrian. Just saying.
That's right. You tell him, Mike.
Look, I'm here, mate. I'm here. Type. Off you go.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
And he probably doesn't. This is what I do to my friends, right? Even if I'm not watching the show, I'll leave it going in the background.
Yeah, right.
Keep going, so he gets some watch hours and all
He
that.
watches on his phone these days, so I doubt he's doing that. He's probably too busy talking on that.
Nope, Adriana
Yeah.
doesn't do that.
No. He's probably looking at all the live shows and just commenting. Oh, Adrian pops in on all shows. He likes all these shows, And he's a fantastic bloke, but he just doesn't hang around, mate.
You're a great friend to have, Matt. You're a great friend. You say the nicest things.
I do.
Yeah.
I usually say a lot more, but you're actually here now.
I know. Don't hold back your mic out, mate. You know.
I sent you a very nice
Really feel-
reply to your invite tonight on your mail. You didn't see that?
No, I haven't opened my email, mate. Let's have a look.
You sent me a, and then Justin Told me-
Adriana Bell. Oh,
Told me Matt's coming on my phone, and I told him the appropriate words.
He was like, "Fuck you, fuck Matt," or he was like,
Yeah,
"Fuck him." I was like, "What?"
Some people
Let me
just don't know when they're ahead, do they? You know, we've got Mike here, so where's Adrian? You just don't know when you're ahead. And then I noticed one of Thomas's droning contemporaries in Ireland was posting all over Facebook this week. You know, looks like we're heading for lockdown again in Ireland. You don't know when you're fucking well off. You know, it wasn't so many years ago they shoved you in a wooden ship and sent you to Australia. I'd be happy with being locked down.
Lucky bastards coming over here. Let me tell you.
It doesn't have internet at home? Lockdown? What? I don't get it. Lockdown doesn't shut down the internet on you.
Yeah.
It doesn't allow you to not go on Facebook anymore. How did they not manage a live stream?
That's my email to Matt.
Just fuck up.
Well,
Thank you.
I feel
Thank you
I
very
feel
much
left
for your
out.
time and consideration in this matter.
very left out. I don't get loving emails like that from Jim.
Oh no, they're
I
personal,
always have
aren't
to
they?
check the spam folder. No matter how many times I move Matt over into the good folder, I always have to go into my spam folder to get them. I
Into
just
my-
know they're
really?
not, so I just look in my spam folder. Otherwise, I usually don't look in there.
How come
Exactly.
if you have YouTube open, all right, why doesn't it update to show you that the show is now live?
Yeah, like it's telling me that, like, it hasn't even showed how much time you're on yet.
Right.
It hasn't updated the browser part. The chat's the only thing that's changing, really.
And I went through and I checked my analytics again. It only tells 150 subscribers that you're live.
Oh yeah, me and Jim were looking at that, and the way it worded it, the way I took it from when you showed it to me, Jim, the way
Well,
they worded it
That's
was
because
that
you're a dumbass, but go ahead.
the way they worded it though, it sounded like only 150 of his subscribers actually had notifications turned on.
Oops.
No, because Matt can show you his, and he has the same 150 number.
Yeah, it's been shut down. You don't get 150 people looking at your channel though.
You wouldn't know. Yeah, you wouldn't know these facts.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though. I have got a short. I actually thought of a short last night while I was driving around, and I'm not too sure whether I
Now, Matt
Yeah.
drives for a living, so he's driving for a company thinking of shorts to put up.
yeah. And then
He
that's
wa-
again.
You get a little
Hey,
bump under the tire. Yeah, never mind.
He liked
Don't
my
worry about
jizz of mayonnaise short I did, right?
Oh yeah.
it. You have no
Hey,
shame,
Steve.
Justine. I will tell you that. You have no shame. Jizz of mayonnaise.
Jizz of mayonnaise. What?
That's just class. You know, you should be thinking up movie titles for Coppola. You know,
I know, hey.
Hold on.
That's just class, as in he has none.
Never said I did.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wait a minute. You didn't. When did you put that up? I see the 1 minute flight. Justina,
Oh, just a little while ago.
it's not showing on your site.
I'll have to go look and see. I was set to public.
Have a look at Mr. Lockwood there.
Yeah.
Now think about this just for
that's
a second.
not fun. That's not fair. You're not allowed to bait them before you shoot them.
I was going to say this is Ron, right?
It's
So
luring.
he's just finished his hunting season where he's been slaughtering these things
Yep.
for the last.
Right.
And now he's going, isn't this thing cute? Oh no!
He's like, here, I never let me shoot your mommy.
It's called fattening them up for next year.
Robert
Is your name
Glazier.
Bambi?
What's up, buddy?
Are you Bambi? Your mum's in the back of the ute.
Dad's hanging next to her.
Son of
Okay,
a
a
bitch.
good one.
So there you go.
You sure to eat your corn.
Exploring with Eden Valley Drones joined you. I got a friend of mine who lives in the Poconos in Pennsylvania, and he gets turkey, bear, and deer, and he feeds them all the same thing, that corn. He just throws the corn out there.
Mm.
I did notice Ron made sure to have the handrail in between him and them spikes.
Yeah.
He told me
He was leaning over that bad boy. He wasn't taking no chance there.
he came home the other night, Mike.
Yeah, he said there's 24 of them out in his yard.
The light didn't come on by the door, and there was something moving on the porch, so he took out his gun. There was one laying down on his porch. You don't
Unreal.
want to scare that thing.
There was
You know?
$25 over there running around, man.
I don't
Rob
think you
Glazier,
know-
how are you, mate? Eden Valley too. I've got to get back. We're going to have a little bit of a live flight, probably on his channel with Eden Valley on.
Yep. Matt's starting up a new live stream next week. It's called Join Matt while he crashes other people's drones.
Victorial Aerial Vision joined you.
Oh, here you go, there, Brett. Yes. What drone crash bloody
Drone
compilation?
views.
He wasn't recording during the time. I mean, it would have been a great short.
Mr. Tim Jackson. Kelly, what's up, buddy? Sideways, Kelly. There you go. You're working on it.
We've seen him that way before, though.
Dan,
Sideways,
Johnny Veteran, what's up?
A little tipsy, maybe.
Nope, he froze up.
Are you sober, Kelly? You sobered up? Can't hear you,
Kelly's got
bro.
No audio. He's having hell of issues over there with that phone.
No audio.
And now you're back to sideways.
Everybody turn your head.
Okay, so ever the professional, Kelly comes on with a sideways photo and no audio.
Mhm.
Come on, mate.
Oh,
Pick
you
your
know
game.
who that
Get
was
your
that went
shit
to the
together.
Poconos? Jay McCully
Jay McCully.
went
Yes,
to the Pocono, Bahamas.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was actually talking to Ron last night because he was on his 4-hour trek, and he usually gives me a ring when he's in his truck on the way to work. So we had a bit of a chat for a while. He's got cell phone coverage the whole way now, so there's no dead spots.
Oh, he
They
does?
put that in just for him.
Yeah. No, that's a good thing. And I mean, out there, it's a good thing anyway, because if something happens, you want to be able to call someone, eh? So.
You know, I like this when it's not your own stream. You get to read the chat.
Yeah, you get to hang
I'm
out.
sitting here and I can read this chat. I didn't just interrupt you like it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, like
As
that
you
ever
so
worries
love to
you.
do.
Yeah, I was going to say, when are you concerned about what's the right thing to do, Jim? Come on.
What do people think of me? I don't care.
I don't.
Really?
That stopped a long time ago. Yeah. Too
Would
old
never
for
have
that
guessed
shit.
that. Never have guessed.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
he
find
kicked
Justin.
himself out. All right.
Yeah, he's trying to get Kelly back in, but
Oh,
seems
oh,
Kelly's
oh.
got a still shot up. He's just sitting there. Doesn't
Kelly's got great internet. I'm wondering if he's
Thanks
moved to
for
Australia.
stopping by again.
Mate, that internet of his is okay.
I
He's
think he's-
moving again,
I think he's in Anala.
and you go, they've got high speed NBN, brother.
Kelly looks like he's suffering with the same thing I had for the past couple of weeks.
A little bit.
Constipation.
Pop up that video, Matt, that I put down there. Can you hear it?
No.
What is it? Pop Tarts?
No, there's no audio.
Oh, there's no
That's-
audio?
No.
It's mayonnaise bread.
All right, let me stop streaming that.
No, there's audio, but you weren't playing it.
What are you talking? Oh,
No
You were-
audio, Kelly.
there's the audio. And Kelly has no audio. Well, shit, where'd this thing go to?
I haven't tried talking yet. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Sounds like you got a toothpick in your mouth.
All right.
What'd you
So
say? A
how's
cheese
everybody-
dick?
A
Stuck in his
toothpick in his mouth.
mouth? There we go. There it is. Oh, you make these so quick.
It's a short. That's why you can only do 15 seconds.
All right, play that, Matt. Did you all get dressed? Why is he on at 6 o'clock tonight?
Machinery. For this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required.
Jizz of
For
mayonnaise.
this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required.
A jizz of what?
Machinery. For this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required.
A jizz of what?
Machinery.
What
Where the hell
What
did
I
you
wanna
find that?
That
I
was
want
a
to know is
it was a clip from that
His
show
search-
where they tell you how they make shit. I can't remember the name.
His
of it.
search
what I
engine.
want to know, Justin.
Probably.
Justin, what I want to know is how
Oh.
many fluid ounces are in a jizz.
I don't know.
I mean, you can see that that's perfectly repeatable. So one has to ask, when you look up the national standards, how many fluid ounces are in a jizz? I want to know.
And what country is the word jizz okay in?
It was fuck. What's the name of that show? How It's Made.
How it's made, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what Justin's
Made
search
with a
engine
jizz of
history
mayonnaise.
looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that they don't show where the workers are filling up the jizz repository. They only show
No.
it being extruded. Yeah.
Hey, I could have sat on the ground and squirted mayonnaise on my face instead. You know?
You're
No,
absolutely
no,
right, Harry. There's no container of jizz standing at the ready.
You're fucked up. you dickhead.
No large, from Costco, the oversized bottle.
Well, I guess that
Hey,
is
well,
one
yeah.
workplace they're never going to be pushing heavily for gender equality.
Right.
Jody JRC, what's up?
Jody.
Oh, man.
And
Try
Mr.
to look up-
JRC.
Hang on. Is that Jody or John?
That's John Carroll, the
That's
Mr. JRC.
John is JRC.
Jody is drone
Jody is
shots.
drone shots.
When you go
Oh,
and try and look up his channel, you will get so confused. Try looking
Okay.
up drone shots.
That's what I said. I was subscribed to the wrong drone shots for 3 fucking months. I thought it was Jody's channel and then realized it wasn't.
I can't imagine.
Oh, jeez. Where-
Yeah, bye, Matt. Go fly a drone in the lounge room. Hey, look, in all
Well-
fairness, when I lent it to him, he was bothered. I told him I would not be upset if he pranged it. I never said that I would not take every single ounce of enjoyment out of it if he did.
Well, the way he flies, you might as well just throw the damn thing against the wall.
Well, I got a picture the other day of my employer's new Matrice 300. I think I'll take that round there and see how that goes in the lounge room.
Wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice, Justine.
You
I'm
pick
the
up
host.
an M300?
No, the boss did, Steve. I've just ordered a Phantom 4 RTK, which I'm waiting to arrive.
Let me just clarify something here. You just had to go up my flying, Mr. Freaking Light Pole, wreck my mini.
Hey, that was just a test.
To see how strong it was.
Durability test.
It sounded like you were testing your flying skills and you failed miserably.
Do you know how much skill it takes?
Times, though, Matt. That was
Do you
only
realize-
one of the times.
How much skill it takes to hit something as small as a light pole in an open field?
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. That's a law
That's
of
a small
averages.
stone to be able to hit that light pole with.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or you can
I mean, it's
ask
not like you have-
Dennis. You can ask Dennis Lovelady that one too.
It's not like he had a whole wall or something.
I had to find a whole freaking bar wall.
Matt, that 10-mile-an-hour gust of wind, it was swaying that pole back and forth. It wasn't my fault.
Oh, yeah. And the top of it was going 3 foot. And yeah, I can understand that, mate, because those Florida gusts, I mean, they've affected Jim in the past too. They've got Jim in a lot of trouble.
Swinging?
Very
I'm
heavy
more than-
gusts.
On more than one occasion too, by the way, folks.
Oh yeah, I've had it take out the original Inspire.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's the mini tornadoes that hit Jim's place are incredible.
What's going on, Hot Rod Daytona?
Oh wait, I just so we all don't get in trouble. I just show a lighter.
Yeah.
This is a novelty lighter. I remember when they used to sell all kinds of novelty gifts. There used to be a place in the mall back in New York called Spencer Gifts where you could get all this weird crap.
We still got a Spencer's in the mall, dude.
Do you?
Yeah.
You used to
where
be able
get
to
the
find
dirty
all this
t-shirts
weird
and
shit
and the
there.
sex games and all that kind of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you find the beads at, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, probably got them there. Yeah.
See, Justine knows that.
We've got some lingerie shops if you want that stuff around.
Jim's droning. What's up, Jimbo?
Is Justin into the beats, mate? You know what I mean?
I don't know nothing about those.
Bullshit.
Check how to
Why
clean
you
them.
brought them up?
Let's go back a couple of weeks. I'm going to go back.
No. Don't bring up old shit now.
It's not old, mate. It's only a couple of weeks old.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
some things never get old.
Matt,
No.
I'm going to refill the coffee.
Yeah, you did that already. Shit, he's
Wipe-
only half
wipe
hour
with
in.
two, Jim.
Evening, Matt, Mike. Jim's joining. How are you, mate? Oh goodness, my God, Justin, I'll tell you, you know quite a lot about the most devious things in this world. For some reason, all you've got to do is mention something, and he'll go, "Oh yes, well that's bloody blah 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 blah." What do you do? What do you do all day because you're always the one coming up with all this
Nothing
weird
nowadays.
shit.
No, look, you should have saw the nasty videos that Matt made me watch.
That's why he's so eager in the morning to take the kids to school right away. Get
Yeah,
them out the door.
Who made you star in all those nasty videos, Justin?
Yeah, you were the star. Don't lie, that were your own sandwiches you were making, wasn't it?
Just
that's all.
man days.
Tell you what, jism, mate. That is just so shit. What? Hang on. Okay, look. I'm going to Google this. Right. I'm going to see if there's any other meaning for jizz. Jizz.
I didn't put you on this topic. Just let's keep that in
Not
mind.
cheers.
Jizz, Justin's favourite condiment.
Here we go. There's even a song about it. Jizz in my pants. Right? What the hell? Jizz. Vulgar slang. Biography informal. All. Now. Semen ejaculate. There's no other bloody meaning for it. Why would you say that with a sandwich? God damn. Have a look at this.
Have a look at the look on Matt's face.
Mate, look, right? Dictionary, jizz, vulgar slang, noun, semen, ejaculate, jizz in my pants. There's no other meaning.
Well,
to
the machine clearly ejaculated onto the sandwich.
Jizz in my pants, sung by the Lonely Island. Think about that. That's just so appropriate. Jizz in my pants on a lonely island.
Listen,
I do think it's fair to state that Justin probably has too much time on his hands,
okay,
amongst other things on his hands.
let's have a look at the lyrics to this song, Jizz in My Pants, right? I got look at you. She has to have a shower there, mate. Fucking hell. Okay, let's have a look at the words to this, shall we? this obviously it compares to Shakespeare, doesn't it? Lock eyes from across the room, down my drink while the rhythm booms. Take your hand and snip my nose. The nightclub, the sky, jizz in my pants. Right, this really never happens. This really never happens. You can take my word. I won't apologise. That's just absurd. Mainly your fault for the way you. So he's blaming.
In my pants.
Are you sure you didn't write this after you went to the strip club for the first time?
I'll say you're a slut.
Yeah.
Did you read?
This is actually an excerpt from my diary, Justin.
Well, it's your fault. You're rubbing my butt.
That's what he tells all the women. He's like, I didn't mean to.
I'm very sensitive. Some would say that applause. Now I'll go home and change.
Look at the counter. I saw her face. My heart stood still. Jim,
Where's Ron?
do Ron. My heart stood still.
Well, we know that Jim didn't write this under a pen name because it would have said, "My heart stopped still."
Yeah, my heart stopped still.
Look, Drone Views Media. I try to bring serious topics to the show every week, and this is what Matt does. I mean,
Well, we're educated. Screen share up there too, Matt, because we were wondering how many milliliters of jizz might be. So I typed it into Google and it actually gave me an answer.
Milliliters. Hey, you've gone all metric. We're proud of you.
Wow.
Matt was talking about it, so he said it metric.
You notice, of course, it could say something that when the rest of us talk about jizzing, we talk in fluid ounces, but Mike talks in milliliters.
I'm going to measure mine in dust particles these days.
When you were 16,
right.
It was gallons.
You know you're getting old when your partner swallows and sneezes.
Yeah, she's allergic to dust. I like this. Jizz in my pants is perfectly normal. Nothing wrong with me. I want to hear the word. I want to hear the song, actually, how it's going.
Yeah. I was thinking that
but
would be
we're going to need... Look at this. But we're going to need a clean up in aisle 3.
Were you to actually play this, Matt, it would be quite a statement to say that this was what you got a copyright violation for.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm going to, because I'm reading this out, I'm going to get this. Well, this guy must have, it has to be a guy. And now I'm posing an awkward stance because I jizzed in my pants. To be fair, you were flirting a lot. Plus, the way your bag cans got me bothered and hot. Please stop acting like you're not impressed. One more thing. Oh, gotta pay my check.
Hey, Matt, look what JRC wrote.
Jeez.
Look at his last two comments.
JST.
JRC.
Don't look, Ethel.
That is incredible.
You put your clothes on.
It was too late. She'd already been incensed.
Yeah. Did we go from drones to jizz? Oh my God.
Mary, oh, yeah, turn down your volume.
And he says, and I wonder why the hobby is overwhelmingly men.
We've got to keep them out somehow.
Perverts.
Can we talk about video editing? What?
Yeah, I never thought the video editing of politics would look attractive as a live stream topic.
We could talk about video editing.
Ethel, you put your clothes on.
And I thought, was a new song. FPV.
Tell me, sir, did you see anything?
That?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, what do you got there?
Yes, I did.
Here we go. There's your answer, Ari.
Right. Well, depends which men. You obviously Mike's
It said the average
1.2. Yeah, well, there's nothing average about us guys.
It decreases.
That's a pretty big difference. 1.25 to 5.0. The average. That's a pretty big span of average right there, huh?
Well,
I guess I'm still on
that. Then, you know, looking back at that video, that's like about 5 guys per sandwich.
When I'm on my third time.
I guess it's a group effort.
That's called glory hole compilation.
A lot of men went into that sandwich.
It's a lot of effort.
Our dedicated crew gives their all.
Now, just in case we forgot.
Who the
Justin?
hell would have thought we'd be talking about that today?
Justin, top this next week, I dare you.
Oh, what's Jim got?
I always find a way to.
How
surprise
many men did it take to make a sandwich?
Well, how many lines are there? Because you're on.
A jizz of mayonnaise is required.
Now we've learned that,
Wait, they said ages.
right? And
Looked
your
like about
average jizz,
7, 6.
I don't know. That looks like at least 6 jizzes to me at the
Right.
level of 1.5 to 5 milliliters. Yeah.
Jizz of mayonnaise is required. A jizz of mayonnaise is required.
So there's just a group of guys with a funnel right above the machine. Just
A jizz of mayonnaise is required.
Yeah, is that a smirk on your face?
He's like, oh, I could have done that.
Well, this is true too. I mean, already women see us flying our drones and think we're spying on them. Imagine if they come across this live stream.
Steve is down here in the chat talking about the weather. You're not fooling anybody, Steve.
Steve, don't go all serious on us. We don't want facts here.
I was just answering back to Tomas.
Jack
Oh,
Rabbit,
dear.
what's up, man? You slipped in there when I was getting my coffee.
We've actually had rain twice this week and high winds.
Yeah, myself.
We had 70 mile an hour winds here yesterday. 52 degrees and 70 mile an hour winds in Michigan.
You see what Marcel wrote, Mike?
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
gonna be questioning himself. Is that mayonnaise moving?
You're switching the mustard, aren't you?
Oh dear.
Thank you, Phil.
Who allowed
Yeah, you're
that to
welcome,
slip
Jim.
by on TV?
I'll kill your appetite one stream at a time. Last was like 2 weeks ago. It was ice cream net.
Ooh.
In the cup, yeah, in the cup.
Yeah. And I look at the color of that and I go, oh my God.
Oh, do you know that those guys got sued and that guy went to jail for 4 years
Yeah.
for making that video?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because at that time, I think you and I discussed it, that was considered obscene.
Yeah.
And the obscenity laws got them.
Obscenity. They better
Now-
not watch this stream.
Now that's nothing.
Well, probably
Yeah,
after the 4th or 5th case that came through the doctor's office after that video come out, they had to do something about it.
That's just
So make
savage.
an example of them.
That is just savage shit. Oh my God.
It is. That guy with the broken pickle jar. I'll never get that out of my head.
No.
That's what I was aiming for.
The piece of bread.
Yeah, I can just see, sometime in the future when Justin's kids say to him, "Where did children come from, Daddy?" Well, if you don't wash your hands after you've been eating your sandwich,
Mm.
Let me show you this how it's made video.
Don't put this piece of bread in your pants. Obscene could be a good name for this show.
obscene, but too often heard.
Oh God! What's this say? What have you got here? Where are we? His children. Where are we? Yeah. Justin, I'm not too sure if you're aware of this, but we seem to that'll be with you for quite some time. I can guarantee it.
Matt, when you make Justin his own lead-in, is
Who?
it going to feature Justine,
Yes.
her own lead-in? Is it going to feature that piece of footage?
Her own. Let me tell you something, though, Justine.
It's she and them. Just remember that.
That's
Yeah.
right. They them.
Yeah, easily that rolls off your tongue, Matt. Justine.
The bearded lady.
He's trying to give I Justine a run for her money.
Oh dear. Sounds like a Dolly Parton.
But you know what's funny is I had a assistant manager at Walmart whose name was Mike, went trans and named himself Mikkel.
Look at this. I was just thinking about planting some crops and was looking for manure. Found it.
Yeah. But only the highest quality, Lon.
Oh, bloody hell. You lot of shit. I got up this morning thinking it was going to be another normal day, and guess what? It is.
Well, you know, normally you start the live stream, and after about an hour or so, the tone goes. We're already downhill. Where does it go from here?
We started off quick.
That, you know what? That happened last week too.
Bro.
Yeah, I mean, it went the other week. It did that too, and by the end of the show, we're all talking serious shit. But it started off. I think
you need to
got in
take
early.
any reference to the word drone out of the title of this live stream, Matt. Northeast Jizz Productions or something.
Yeah. Doesn't show up on my damn
Somebody want to go out for a jizz sandwich there, Marcel?
My damn Tinder saying he's. Oh, that was what? Steve, who did that? Claude.
I've got more to offer than the average girl.
He did. He turned around and he screwed up because he went on his channel and still had the Suzuki, whatever her name was, logo up in the corner.
Yep. He was signed. He was signed in on both screens, his regular screen and that one. The only problem is he shared the wrong screen onto his live stream.
Just gonna sneak up on Marcel out of the dark. Hey, motherfucker!
Don't look, Mary.
Justine.
What is that? What did you say in that song? Ethel, you close your eyes or something like that?
Yeah, don't look, Ethel.
There you go.
But it was too late.
She'd already been
in hands. Apparently, he's still alive and terrorizing senior citizens, old Ray Stevens.
Yeah. I was just listening to him this week on Spotify, like put it on a Ray Stevens playlist.
My wife, because every time we're in a multicultural ethnic area, every time we're walking through the local shopping centre behind
that
somebody,
sounded great. That all came out
wearing,
perfect. Perfect audio.
Wearing all their flaming, desert gear, and I'll be, hi, baby, hi, baby, hi. You don't like Ray Stevens.
All I heard was flaming.
Yep.
What did I do? I passed on the bad internet connection disease onto everybody else.
I think so.
Mine's working fine now with the new modem.
Is that what it was, Steve? It was the modem?
Yeah.
Who remembers Clyde Wainwright Jr. III? You remember his hit song?
I didn't remember the second one.
You don't remember Clyde Wainwright Jr. III?
I know Clive Wainwright the second. I don't know the third.
Oh, man. He was famous for Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road.
Dead Skunk.
I do remember the song. It was on a Dr. Demento album that I heard it.
Yeah. Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road. Oh, so I wrote
in the high heaven.
Justin told me that you were on, and I said, my appropriate answer, right? Fuck him. And of course, there's that Brio doing its thing.
Brio's beautiful. Look at that.
There you go, Matt.
Quality.
So tired. That's a mini. It's a
Actually,
mini sandwich.
Justin, just do me a favor, right? Turn it vertically. Turn it 180. Okay, now put it closer to the camera.
He couldn't get enough mayonnaise
going.
for a full
Keep
size.
going.
Wait, hold on. Oh, there's no mayonnaise on it. No jizz.
Well, it won't be a minute. You might want to bloody just take yourself off the stream while you do that, mate.
How did they get away with that on that show?
The same way we just did.
That doesn't sound.
Copyright strike.
Trying to eat it like Popeye so he'll feel better about the thing.
It doesn't take away the femininity at all.
No, you're still looking like the Wheaties guy.
I can't imagine Mike Rowe's face on something like that. You know what I mean? If you had him on there, dirty jobs, and they said to jizz the mayonnaise on the sandwich, he'd just be tripping out.
How did that not make the show?
Right.
Hey, Jim, were you getting a coffee when I pulled up the meaning of the word?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I pulled up the meaning. There is no other meaning for that word at all.
Really?
Nothing else
Absolutely.
came up. Just
Nothing else.
semen.
So why would you even say that?
Right. Why could that get away on a mayonnaise thing there?
It was semen, ejaculation, and Matt. That was the only three definitions for it.
And a picture of me.
Why wasn't my picture in there? I have proof that it works. I've fathered a few.
They can't have your picture there because they don't want a picture of a dick and a head in the same.
Well, they
photo.
don't want to fight with the post office pictures.
Yeah.
The old most wanted pictures.
Late again, and
Johnny, we had all the technical talk earlier.
and not missing anything, Johnny. There you go.
Just boys being boys.
Oh well, that's me.
And Jim said, I ordered you a drone off of Wish. You got that.
Said
Matt,
4K.
I found another.
You got a
another
good
meaning,
deal
Matt.
on it because he bought them in bulk, though. Doug.
I'll tell you something.
Apparently, Matt, amongst bird watchers and naturalists, jizz is the characteristic impression given by a particular species of animal or plant.
Ari, this may be of interest to you because I know you're running. You said at that job site you were running different camera drones.
Yep.
Shut that one left real quick.
No,
Yep.
I just wanted to show him one thing.
I want to explore that a little bit further. Now, right there.
Matt
Say that
always
again,
wants
Ari.
to. Okay. Apparently,
They don't make
Among-
these anymore.
Oh,
informally in Britain, amongst bird watchers and naturalists,
Oh.
jizz is the characteristic impression given by a particular species of animal or plant. Wow, that one jizzed me. Look at that blue tip. That jizzed me seriously. Okay.
that's
You're going to argue with it now?
Now go ahead, Jim.
Let's
Now that we've-
let's discuss.
It chews right by his face.
We were talking about it. You just ruined it for all of us, Ari.
I know. I had to work hard.
There's so many misconceptions before.
that must have been on the dark web. Well, in that case,
Do
then,
you realize how hard it is to make Justin look good?
Stupid? Oh.
No.
No, he does that fine on his own.
Sorry, Jim. We were about to talk about drones. Perish the thought.
No, the balancing rings, you can't buy them anymore. They stopped selling them, DJI.
Yep, they have stopped so much as of the end of this year. It's not funny.
I'm glad I just bought those 2 packages I did. What was that, a couple
Hello?
months ago?
Hey, Don. Talking of jizz, where's that tutu?
Don't get Justin started again.
They'll never let me live that down.
No. Normally we'll let
That
you
was
sit for a
priceless,
while,
man.
but straight to it.
Right.
Don, I've given them so much ammo in the past 2 months. Don't even worry about it. You're off the hook.
Welsh Rob. I can imagine that Her Majesty says it when she's strolling around the estates at Sandringham all the time.
Jizz went right by her face.
Always fine. So what have you guys been up to these days?
You
I
don't
don't
wanna
know
know.
if you're. I don't know if you're aware though, Don. This show has actually gone to the shitter, right?
Oh,
And
already?
so you've come in. Yeah, you've come in at a time where you know, I don't think there's been a serious word spoke, to be honest, because of this shorts video that Justin did. Anyway.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
let's
yeah.
have it, Matt.
You
Do it,
didn't
Matt.
see the sandwich video? Oh,
Well, have you still got it up, Jim, or not? Yeah.
I,
Okay.
I
Of
saw the
course
one
he
with
does.
the
Yes.
sweaty underpants or whatever it was.
no.
Well, no, we'll play it just for Don's sake here.
Edification.
Basil sour, is that the one you were
Snack
talking
you.
about?
Only you and I know that word, Ari.
Look at
That's
this.
right, mate.
Usual perversion. Hi, Don. No drone show here. Look, let's just settle that, shall we? Look, a mini. Okay, now back to other stuff.
There, it's done.
Was
We've
that,
talked
is
drone.
that a crack I saw? Did I see a crack in that mini, Matt?
Yeah, you did. It's quite a big one too.
Now, see, Don, this machine is putting what one would assume is mayonnaise on a piece of bread when Matt shows it.
Oh yeah, okay. You got the sound going, mate.
We won't know because you're never going to show it.
Hey, dickhead, have you
Yeah, I don't hear
pushed? Have you pushed the button thing for
Press
audio?
the button and find out.
Still don't hear it.
It's lucky you don't live fucking anywhere.
Machinery. For this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required.
Don't we?
A jizz of mayonnaise is required.
A jizz of what?
A jizz of
Don't we all require a jizz of mayonnaise?
Now,
What kind of
Exactly.
sandwich is that?
exactly.
Let's discuss.
And how do you get 6 lines in a row?
All we see is jizz and bread. So
How do
we
you
don't
get
know what kind
6
of
lines
sandwich
in a row?
This really is. I don't know. It's ham and jizz or what?
You know,
that
those.
question has been
That's
asked.
one thing I've got to say, Matt. You know, those 6 lines are perfectly aligned, perfectly, parallel. They must have a high level of marksmanship in the workforce in that factory.
Absolutely.
You get a bonus
Absolutely.
every time you hit the can.
It takes practice to do that.
Strict standards. Strict standards in that company.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Welcome, Don. Are you glad you came?
Whole bunch
I
of
gotta
guys
go.
standing in line over there. Strippers up on a pole over on the other side behind glass.
Hey, boys. Fellas, drink some more pineapple juice, quick. I was just feeling one of these props.
Feeling one of the what?
Hey, Dean, Miko goes.
Get your
What's up?
hands above the table.
Justin's proud of himself.
He's making a sandwich, Don. Yeah.
Jim's droning. Just Johnny D. What are you doing, Matthew?
I'm feeling the prop that hit the wall. There is a little, I can feel that. It's a little bit of a nick there.
You just got to use your teeth and bite it a little bit to straighten out. They'll be fine.
I think the idiot who gave it to
That's
lend
how
it
we
to
do
you
it
and left some
on TV.
spares in the pay of the case.
You on the prop a little bit, straighten it out, send that bitch back up.
I'll put the wrong one in, and I'll be like this.
Mine still flies fine with its cracks and bangs and all the rest.
Yeah, but you didn't lend it to Matt.
Therein lies the problem.
I'm in it, Matt. I'm bringing the Matrice 300 over to your place. I want to see you fly that in the lounge room.
I'll do that. I'll turn the aircon off. Beautiful. Just hover it over my head while I watch a movie. Imagine that. I'll keep the tomato sauce. Good idea, Rob.
Well, if my sandwich looked like it had tomato sauce, I'd be seeing the doctor.
What are you? Holy shit,
Whoa!
bags, mate.
What?
Oh shit, Justin's in the.
It looks as bad as mine does. Mine's popped up in the same spot.
Yeah, I tried having a tree attack it, and the tree won.
What? Let me see that. What part's sticking up, Don?
They must be made like that because
Let me look.
exactly the same.
No, because Matt kept it small,
Oh,
so we couldn't see.
three.
And then the front of it, show them where it came apart.
Yeah, so there's like a crack here.
Thanks
And
for
the-
making that bigger, Matt. Oh,
Oh,
there we go. There
Oh,
we go.
right. Yeah, no worries.
Now you
Jim,
can
I
see
know.
it.
I try to get the light on it just right.
Oh yeah, whole
Yeah.
case was popped up.
And
Yeah.
was that a straight on hit or a side hit?
I went straight into a tree.
Well, those sensors worked great, huh?
No sensors. No sensors
No,
on that.
none of those. I think
Those
you got
two.
it's got the underside. No, those are just spots, man. The
Oh.
only sensors the Mini 2 or Mini 1 have are the underside sensors
Yeah.
for landing. Just those two sensors right there. That's it.
Well, see, Matt will. Ari will
know
know
that.
when Ari will know when Matt sends the drone back, and the package only weighs 20 grams.
Yeah, there's like zero optical
Well,
avoidance.
what happened to me is I was out flying, and I was in a rush to get back. So I'm on full throttle coming back. I was standing on my dock,
Hey, Gary.
and I usually, I'm used to doing that with the Mavic 2, and you can just let go of the joystick, and it just goes chunk. Well, the old Mini 2 doesn't quite stop on a dime. It went straight over me into the tree that's right over hanging over the water,
Right.
smashed into it, got stuck up there
Ah,
about, I don't know, maybe 12 feet up.
I know a guy with a bucket truck.
Yeah. So what I did, so it was actually hanging right over the water.
Speed dial.
So I got some 2x4s and made a little kind of a
And that,
structure, put a tarp over it, and then poked the thing, and it fell down, landed on the tarp, and I thought, ta-da! And then it slid and just hit the water, just a little bit.
Oh shit!
Just a
Fine.
little. It's not.
it's not salt water.
Oh,
Though.
it's fine. It's perfect.
All right.
It would be the equivalent of like spitting on it. It was
All right.
nothing.
All right.
Or
I got my
jizzing
son
on it.
to
whatever
wade
your
out.
machine does. Yeah. Sorry, Ari.
I got my son to wade out into the local lake up to here in the middle of winter below a branch. He caught the drone. He was complaining that it was cold. I told him he only gets to come out if you catch the drone.
Let me tell you something about the lake that his son was in. Right now, I've been there and had a good look at it, and it's full of ducks and all sorts of bloody wild birds and all that sort of shit. So that whole—it's just it's a bloody stormwater catchment too.
It's a
So
toilet.
the water
duck
itself, exactly, is absolutely disgusting.
It's full of mayonnaise.
Yeah, oh, fuck off. It is quite and can get quite stinky there too. So to actually get into that water,
Steve's got to pop out.
I actually jumped in the water after.
no audio, Steve. No audio, Steve.
Funny, Gary. Funny.
Got Gary for Grant Aerials, and you got Unlimited Vertical.
No,
who said,
no,
what
you
did you
muted
say?
yourself. You muted yourself, Steve.
Says you have extra ventilation now, Don.
It does exactly.
Yeah, I put that up about 10 minutes ago, Jim. Fuck me.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I did not see that.
Oh, I know you don't. You miss a lot.
Apparently.
He was just bragging about how he gets to watch the chat and everything too.
Yeah, he
That's
just
right. That's right.
He's so used to not watching the chat. He
Well,
forgot.
I saw Dean, Nico Ghost, Nico Texas. Did you say hello to him and Gary?
I said hi to Gary.
Oh,
I know
okay.
you did.
You
With the
still got
host.
no audio. Still got no audio, Steve. Can't hear you, buddy.
Working great, buddy.
He has to actually say something to have audio, I think.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
There we go.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
I was
turn
trying
it
to
on,
go
eh?
back and forth between the call, and I pushed off the mute on the mic. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Take
Have a
care,
great
man.
weekend.
It didn't show up here.
You too, Steve. See you, mate.
I'll be
Take
listening
care, eh?
in.
Is it pizza
Like-
time?
Must be
No,
close to
not
Pete.
yet.
Not yet.
Gotta call to go.
Do not
Red
order
pizza.
mayonnaise on the pizza, Steve. No mayonnaise.
I'll
on
make
the
sure. I'll make sure. Hold the jizz.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
that's it.
Imagine saying that to a
if
chef.
that's what you're going to say, record that order.
Special orders don't upset us. Get it your way at McDonald's.
Special orders don't upset us.
Yeah, what's that? What stuff on our lettuce?
It used to be 2 old beef patties on a special sauce lettuce bun for pickled tomato and a sesame seed bun. Yeah, there you
Did
go.
you ever have that as a competition over there in the States? You probably
You want me
did.
to my sauce, cheese pickles on the sesame seed bun?
Yes.
Yeah,
that.
now.
Yeah.
How many Big Macs did you get for free, Michael?
None. I wasn't into it enough. I didn't care.
I forget what the prize was. I think it might have been a free burger. Who couldn't say that in that time?
It used to be, yeah. You used to be able to go in and like do that for a limited time. They did that.
That's when they had actual meat on the. There was actual meat in those hamburger
80%
patties.
back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now it's pressed chicken beaks and any other filler they can find.
Delish.
I'm gonna wait to see how many guys go to the
Thanks for reminding me what's for dinner tonight.
some of these fast food places. Hold the jizz.
Yeah.
Hold the what?
I actually ordered the extra sauce on the Big Mac tonight.
How did they get away with that?
You get a side
right.
salad that way with all that lettuce. You get extra sauce on it. It drips into the lettuce and that, and then you got a salad on the side.
Wow.
Big Mac
There we
extra
go.
sauce.
You should work in a restaurant, brother.
I worked at McDonald's when I was younger. That's why I don't do it now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to know what they're putting on that crap anymore. We had it when they had the clamshells. So they had the big the metal grate, and then they had this clamshell that dropped down on top of the burger. Those just came in, and we were racing cockroaches across to see if they could beat the clam down. It's crazy late night shifts at McDonald's, bro.
Oh my
Nathan
God.
Tim Bodyguard. How are you, mate? Thanks for popping in.
Here, Matt, I put a short in about drones, so we at least have some kind of drone talk.
We're not going to even bother about that shit. What the? Whose channel do you think you're on?
Don was telling us how he crashed his mini into the tree. There you go. We got it out of the way.
We got that. Yeah, I probably have the footage if I looked at it.
Hey, Ari, chill out, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Relax for a bit.
Yeah, he's getting.
I am, buddy. Look, you just missed the best part. You might have noticed that I sat down and then got up again in a hurry. That's because my wife brought me in breakfast earlier, and I just put it on the chair here out of the way.
Is that what was
Fortunately,
going on when the camera was off?
fortunately, there was no mayonnaise in my breakfast.
No mayonnaise.
I don't think I'm going to be eating that now.
No jizz on your pants then either, huh?
None that you know of. Yeah.
At my age, Jim, at my age, I wish.
That's
Matt,
good.
I have this new video up in case you'd like to see it.
Mm.
Nah, okay.
I will
Does it
put
have
that up.
anything to do with mayonnaise?
It's about a bug. You see the gimbal?
Yeah, I will. Here we
Does
go.
it have anything to do with mayonnaise?
Oh,
When someone asks, how is the Mavic 3?
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
When someone asks, how is the Mavic 3?
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
When someone asks, how is the Mavic 3?
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may
That
be
thing got
shit.
hit hard. Is that Ken Dono's bird?
one of them. Yeah, I sent Matt a message this week and said, "Hey Matt, I just spent $13,000 on drones." He said, "What? You bought 2 Mavic 3s?"
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
dead on.
Unbelievable.
$5 for each rat you kill. Excellent. Oh my god.
Did they recycle them?
I had mayo on my Sammy for dinner.
Oh, hey, guess what? I just found the footage.
Of the rat kills?
It's making sandwiches. That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
We've seen a lot of that today,
Just
Tom.
a
I'm
minute,
not
I'll
too
get
sure.
there. Share entire screen. Share. No. That. Share.
That's incredible if that's true. You know, we had a Checkers shut down. One of the employees took their phone and took the videos of the rats and the cockroaches.
Where did it go?
It was immediately shut down. They're all closed now. All Checkers restaurants around here are gone.
A lot of the buffets have gone. Gems and all that sort of shit, and hygiene and cleanliness and all this sort of shit. So a lot of them, that's why I'm surprised the Jays have still got their buffets. You know, Flying Jays. My God, disgusting. Here we go. You're right there, Don. All good to go.
Ponderosa over in Bay City, which is like they call it Ponderosa Steakhouse, but they haven't
remember that
before, and they just opened their buffet so you can serve yourself again.
That's a quick video. Oh, it's a crash.
Oh dear.
Which drone is
Into
that?
the tree.
That's
At least
the
he's
mini,
ready
mate.
for land.
That's the
Come
mini
on,
he's
Don.
been talking about.
Oh,
for
is
the
that
last hour,
Don?
mate.
Is that Don?
I did not lend my mini to Don.
That was at least Don brought some kind of drone talk into here, huh?
There we go. Drone footage has been shown.
At least, well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Matt
gone.
didn't think to save any of the video of him crashing.
No, he doesn't even think to run the camera.
Yeah. He's like,
There's a red button, Matt.
That won't,
No,
the recording won't, like run
how
out
can
the
I?
battery anymore.
No, how can I run the video when it doesn't work, Ari?
Yeah, that's right. You just didn't want us to hear you gleefully laughing. Fuck you, Ari.
Yeah. You would have to miss the carpet and hit the fucking tiles. You asshole. Shit.
Oh, it was that wall, the kitchen side wall, wasn't that?
No, it wasn't actually. It was near that carpet I've got in the lounge.
Matt, if you'd run it into your new TV, I wouldn't be complaining. I tell you, have another go.
Yeah, no. Well, I did. I had another 2 goes with another 2 batteries after that, and it was steady as a rock. You know, it took off, mate, like Don's bloody Mavic 2 did during hyperlapse.
Hey, Justin, did you ever figure out that hyperlapse problem?
Yeah, it was an ISO issue.
Okay. You
No,
can't
I haven't.
expound on that?
No, I haven't messed with it yet.
No, it's not an ISO issue, mate.
What was wrong? Like, what was the symptom?
It's
Black.
not- it's-
Coming out way too dark.
It's not an ISO issue, mate, because your ISO should be at 100, right? It's a shutter speed issue. Your exposure needs to be with your shutter, not your ISO, man.
Look, if I'd have wanted to talk about drones, Matt, I would have gone to the Jizz channel.
He was doing hyperlapses and they came out pitch black.
I'm going to be Matt for a minute. That's enough of that
As
shit.
your wife walks in and wonders, what in the heck are they talking about?
There's something intelligent to say, John.
It's the what does the J stand for? Yeah. I was trying to think of a perfect acronym, but I can't think of anything technical that starts with the letter J.
Or G for jizz?
G starts with a
with a
J. G. Not Giz.
That's sad, man. He actually paid. They paid him $5 to get the rats.
You know, he's way back in the chat there.
Yeah.
Way to keep up on that one.
Don't come in here, dear. They're talking about Jizz.
Jason.
What's that at my age?
No,
You don't
we're
remember what that
talking
is?
about mayonnaise.
You're too old for that.
Too old for that, you think? Yeah.
Who's saying you're too old for that?
My wife, she'd know, yeah.
Oh.
Jay Santiago, how are you, my man? Good to see you. Haven't seen Jay for a while.
What was
Java.
it Matt said?
Yes.
Last time I had it all goes
Java ISO shutter mechanism. That's it.
Hey,
It's the software controlled shutters.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Well, I mean, I explained all of that to you last week, Justin. And you still reckon it's an ISO issue? God damn it! You just don't listen.
He listens. He just doesn't pay attention. Get it right.
Matt doesn't know jack shit.
Well, you don't. Do you have control over that in a hyperlapse?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah. You got control over your shutter and your ISO.
But
Matt
not,
has
not your
control
aperture.
over-
That's the only catch.
Matt has control over everything other
What
than
is
the
it, Don?
drones in his lounge room.
And this show.
Yeah, and this show. Yeah.
God knows where it goes. Anyway, Jane, is it?
What are you shaking your head at, dude? Speak up.
Nothing at all, dear.
Nothing at all, dude.
Justin, did you answer Ari then? Justine?
No, that wasn't Justin's voice. It was far more voice.
Hey, Matt, you notice we both have tie-dyed shirts on?
Holy shit.
Wow. Y'all playing that shit?
Refugee hippies.
You,
Little
got, you
70s
guys,
flashback.
who called who before the call? That's the catch.
Yeah, you can't go at the same.
It's all fun and games to the battery days. I remember that at the,
I'll
at
call
the
you
drone
back in.
meetup.
Yeah.
I'll call you back in when we've all finished jizzing, dude.
You're cleaning it up.
Oh my god.
That's all she has to say about it. You're cleaning it
That's
up.
it, yeah. Oh, she's used to me having girlfriends around all the time, honest. You believe it?
Yes, it's fantastic.
That's what the old Hanes tube socks for, you know.
Justin had jizz on the camera.
That's the problem.
It wasn't an ISO issue at all.
Yeah, he was on his hand when he hit the pole.
Slip. Like a bar of soap in his hand. Oh, bloody hell. Sorry, dude. Drone views. Well, that's bloody.
Here's something that's drone related. I actually interviewed I know. I interviewed a movie director in Montreal. I did it, I think it was a week or two ago, and the video is coming out on Monday. And she flies drones. She has a Mavic 2 for her own work, and she does. I think she said it was a Matrice 3, no, an Inspire 2 that she does for movies and TV shows around Montreal. That's kind of cool.
And you interviewed her.
I did.
What?
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Was it on a couch?
What position were her legs in?
Terrible.
So Don Joyce, aka the Harvey Weinstein of the drone industry.
No, it was very interesting. She's been doing this for a couple of years, and she just flies drones constantly, it seems. So,
how bad do you need this job?
You're awful.
How do you fly your drone?
Oh, dude.
A thumber or a pincher?
Don. There's no way this show is going to go anywhere but there at the moment.
That's true. That's true. No,
There's no recovery. No recovery.
No.
So I'm doing kind of a series of interviews of different drone pilots across Canada doing different things with their drones. I did the one a couple of weeks ago with the guy in Toronto, and so that was kind of neat. I'm hoping to do one with the folks that use drones for CBC Canada, the TV show. So like the news programs.
I just want to make a comment in there, totally off topic. It's actually about drones.
Can't hear you, Ari.
Yeah, sorry, you can't hear me?
What?
Hello?
That's better.
Yeah, hot rod in Daytona. Go down to your local, I don't know, drugstore, you might call it in the US. Get those cheap magnified glasses. Look for something. They got a little number written on the side. Look for something between 2.5 and 3.5. For most of us old farts, it's a cheap way of getting to use our FPV goggles.
There we go.
Oh. Instead of getting those slide-ins, yeah.
Yep, if you can't get the slide-ins, the cheap glasses somewhere between 2.5 and 3.5 diopter generally work for people on the wrong side of 50.
So the reading glasses. When you have to take the lenses out and stuff them in there?
No,
or-
no, just wear them underneath or take the lenses out, whatever works best for you.
Sure. Yeah.
Apparently, the news doesn't remember Clyde Wainwright Jr. III.
Thank God.
Everybody heard a dead skunk in the middle of the road. Let's see what that comes up with.
Probably Dr. Demento.
Yeah, look, see?
Oh.
Oh, this says Loudon Wainwright Jr. III.
Look at this shit. Don.
Gary, you're awful. You're awful.
No, you even get Gary going to the dark side.
Wow.
He's usually pretty clean.
Very
guy.
disappointed with you, Gary.
No, don't play that, for God's sake, Jim. No,
Dead skunk in the middle of the road.
don't give me a copyright. you
Dead
mongrel.
skunk in the middle of the road.
Well, he would never do that to you, Matt.
Just
God, he shut down my whole channel a couple of weeks
in the middle of the
ago.
road.
Should have looked left and he should have looked right.
My computer glasses are dialed in at 18 inches, so can't see shit in the goggles.
18 inches.
So
Oh.
they're focused at 18 inches away, I guess.
No, he only watches gay porn of very well endowed actors.
Jesus.
It's gotta be 18.
I love how we're trying to
Hello,
steer towards
Hello, Andy.
seriousness.
I see you've joined this nonsense.
You watched Adrian's video of horse training?
The horse
Like,
training
like
video.
pulling a rubber band, Justin. Pulling a rubber band. It's always going to go back.
Andy, you do not want to know. That's all I can say.
That horse would have laid 6 lines on Adrian, all right.
My wife's got regular glasses that she has to wear.
Yeah, throwing that 5 milliliters out the window, though.
She actually has to
Seems like
go
a
back and forth. She
like a
come
goddamn
out
fire hose.
the other day with
Yeah.
What is this two-handed thing you're doing here? What?
I was talking about my wife's got 2 pair of
Uncle Jack.
glasses. One's for computers and the one's for regular. She come out of the darn room with the computer glasses on the other day. She's like, "Wait, I can't see you." She went back to her office and switched glasses. She had just a
The
blur.
glasses. Oh,
So why was she doing that? Why was
Hey,
she doing
Chris
that?
Hope.
His hand movements were this and this.
Hey, Chris.
Glasses.
Good to see you, Chris.
Or
Were there 3
pinching and
people in the room?
thumbing. Or
Yeah.
milking the teeth.
welcome, Chris. Welcome to the Matt Show.
3 people in the room at the same time. That sort of suggests. Have you gone?
Which glasses do you use? We
What's
do.
up, Chris?
We're having a crack here at Michael's, and we can't do that. I
Come on
need
in
to
and
play.
join us, Chris. Welcome to
No,
the Hour.
You fucking missed it, Chris.
You'll have to
Chris,
rewind.
This show has been nothing but technical drone issues.
If
Yes.
they allow the show to be published, you might be able to watch the restream of it.
Yeah.
It might not be allowed. We take it
No.
down.
You know,
And
I
how
just
to
have
clean
say,
all the jizz out of your battery port.
after the day. Yeah, I've become
What do you
fairly
got?
chummy with my boss Matt, but you'll excuse me if I am glad I never gave them the link to this live stream.
I'm sure Justin's been making sandwiches ever since he saw the video, though.
Required. A jizz of what? A jizz of mayonnaise is required. A jizz of what? A jizz of mayonnaise is required. A jizz of what?
So was Adrian the bread and the horse was the machine?
For
Or?
this sandwich, a jizz of mayonnaise is required.
1, 2, 3,
So-
4, 5,
Oh, sorry.
6.
As you can see, Chris,
I was right. It was 6.
What's
Well,
the
as you can
whole-
see, Chris, you missed something with a high quality.
There you go. Welcome to Porn Night with Matt.
Yeah. I was talking to someone in Brazil the other day, and she was sharing her calendar. And, it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday across the top, except it's in Portuguese. Do you know what Wednesday's abbreviation is in Portuguese?
Do tell.
Sex.
Ooh,
I
nice.
said, how come we don't have a sex day in the middle of the week?
Right. Talk
Mate,
about
that's Brazilians for you, isn't it?
That'll break up the week.
That's what I thought. It's all day, you know.
Make those Mondays less mundane.
We're going to talk about
We'll
some
give you something to look
serious
forward to.
going on. I want to. I think I've told you in the past too. When I was in Germany and we're doing shows over there, they had the ambulance officers walking around, just with their bags and shit, just in case something happens with the crowd and all that sort of shit, right? And the name on the back, you've got paramedic or ambulance or something like that, and the big fucking thing, right? On the back of theirs is DIE, DIE. That's on the back of their fucking thing.
Don't bother me. Just die.
We couldn't believe it.
And on the front it says live, and on the back it says die.
Yeah, if you belly up, yeah. What did I just walk into? Well, you don't want to know about that.
Definitely do not want to know.
Look, I haven't read the new CASA rules on droning.
All right, Bill.
What's the new CASA rules on droning? You take off anywhere you like, can't you, mate?
Why would Matt worry about the new drone rules? He doesn't follow the old drone rules.
Well, number one, I wasn't aware there were any rules. So if you could fill me in on the old ones first, and then I can update on the new ones.
Okay, rule 1: do not fly Ari's Mini 2 in the lounge room.
I wasn't flying it.
Flying in the house is suggested not to do from DJI itself. I'm just saying.
It does, but I mean,
It's
I
in the
get
owner's manual.
Yeah, I fly all my drones in the house.
But he's not the owner.
Worry when it's not
the owner's manual, and then there's another one for everyone else.
Still up in the owner's manual.
Nah, I looked through the borrower's manual, and
it said fly anywhere the hell you like.
Do what you like. Oh dear. Yeah, no, that's a bit of a shitter. I don't like. Anyway.
So I missed what actually happened, Matt. Did you just run into the wall or what?
I was running the battery down, and the first battery I put in, I had 3 to do. Anyway, and
Tom, see what you started.
It's so freaking random.
Now he's going to screw my bloody Mini 2. Yeah.
I like turtles. And anyway, I was just looking at the app, just looking through the whole app, and it just took off sideways, straight into the wall for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, because you came at it with that damn corkscrew.
Yeah,
I think it copped a look at Sparky, looking at it, and thought, "Nah, I'm out of here, mate." I'm like, Spark, I don't
think I was a leprechaun, man.
Is it over something shiny? So it lost its whatever it's called, the ground lock. Wait, it doesn't. Get that out of there.
Thomas O'Sullivan sent me that.
It's a little leprechaun.
It's a leprechaun. Bottle opener there.
All I can say is Tom knows you better than we thought.
He does. Good on you, Thomas.
Does the Mini 2 have the non-GPS sees the ground and tries
you can't
to
fly it without GPS? Yes.
Apparently, not that Mini 2, Don.
Not that one. Yeah. I wasn't sure that it actually did have that. I know it has the sensors for distance away from the ground, but I didn't know it had what is that called anyway? Ground
vision
scanning?
sensor. Vision sensor.
Yeah.
Vision sensor, sure.
Yeah. That's the ones that say when I take off, generally on my first flight of a morning, it always says vision too low light, vision sensors not working. So if I didn't have GPS, it'll go, "Hi, where are you?"
I'd like to know what 15 lux is.
And it was
I tell you what,
30 feet in the air. You couldn't go any higher than 30 feet in the Mini 2 if you were flying inside with no GPS. It wouldn't allow you to go more than 30 feet up. It was a locked mode as well. But yeah, it had the ground sensor to tell you how far off the ground and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, if you're flying 30 feet off the ground inside, you're in a big place.
Look at Ari. This is why we get into trouble with Ari, because look at this. He's on a kid's playground.
Yeah, I am too.
Look, and he got a Zoom going on. Ari, mate, you're giving us a bad name, brother.
That's it,
I'm
buddy.
pretty sure that Ari was banned from most parks, isn't he?
I think
No.
he was, but his drone wasn't.
Only if I bring Matt. You know, those downwards vision sensors have become really popular where I'm working. And I shit you not, Matt, because whenever I send the drone off on a waypoint mission, all the workers there don't want me to manually land it. They actually take bets on how close it's going to land to the landing pad with the auto landing.
No shit.
Seriously, they do. They do. No,
What's
don't
going
take
on in
over
this video? Who are you chasing down the road?
I'm watching.
Ari, I feel like if you hold a controller and then give somebody the real controller and have them sit in the car, man, you can clean up on them bets.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's a good idea.
Just pretend you're fucking flying it and just hand somebody the controller in the car.
Do it.
I like that. You got a devious mind, Mike.
Have you still got that up there, Jim?
Yeah, just
No.
cue that up at one point.
Did you see Adrian stuck around for about a minute?
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
That's just
I like
their
that.
feelings on the whole thing.
That's about the
Yeah, Adrian checked in
Don
like
isn't-
at the beginning of the show just to say that he was around or something. You know?
Yeah, I'm listening in, guys. I'm supporting. Yeah.
We mentioned his name several times. He's never even commented or nothing. So he ain't
No.
Look, I feel as Adrian's friend here, it is this point that I should stick up for him, but screw it.
Yeah, I can't.
He'll blame it on the kids.
Let me see if he's listening. Adrian Mateo, if you are listening, I will send you
Clean
$1
up
million.
in aisle 3. Yeah.
No, in the next
Mayonnaise in aisle 3.
in the next 10 seconds,
play
if
the
you
chair
answer, I
video.
will
That
send
always
you $1
gets us
million.
Play the chair video. That gets us
9, 8, 7, 6,
Six.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Okay. Well, I mean, that could have been the end of Adrian's financial woes. Not that I know he's got any, but anyway, he could have been a rich man if he'd only had 100% participation.
right.
Where are you going to, Matt, where are you going to get $1 million? And let
I
me
was
tell you
gonna-
before you even start, a Mini 2 is not worth $1 million.
I can say,
You know that old Beatles songs? I get by with
Oh,
a
it's
little
one of a
help from
kind,
my
though,
friends.
no, it's worth
Well-
$1 million now, Ari, because I've touched it. Right?
Yeah, that's right. It's been
I
customized.
will give Adrian a spot to join you guys, and I will say goodbye. How's it?
Adrian, he's not even here, brother. All right, Don. Hey, thanks for popping in.
Take care, Don.
Talk to you
Always
later.
good
Don.
to see you, man.
Y'all scared Don away. Good job.
Don't accept any wooden mayonnaise, Don.
Nothing unusual there. I'm under Jody's drone shots. I looked in there. And of course, everybody who ever put the name drone shots in their video is going to show up in that list.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's a
right.
cunning plan.
What is this upgrade to view insights on all videos? Look at this. What the hell is this? Share.
Justin's changed his name again.
Hi, Justine.
No.
You didn't notice the 15 times I changed my name?
No.
Oh my God.
When did you
Did
change your name?
any, did any of you guys notice it?
No.
No.
I put that above me, and then I put Matt Loves Jizz and a bunch of other shit throughout the whole show. I've been doing it, and everybody in the chat's been laughing at it.
I haven't seen that. I'm going to have to go back in the freaking chat here. I mean,
Justin, I don't know whether you realise this, but none of us are actually game to look at what's in your pane too often.
Yeah,
We're frightened.
man, we could like block your spot off. We probably do that.
What have we got here? We've got Chris Hogan. How are you, Chris?
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
Hey, Chris.
Order your burger tonight, mate.
How the hell y'all doing? No double tonight.
Oh, can't hear him.
Where is he? He's out and about.
Yeah, he's out and about somewhere.
I just left Walmart.
Oh, we went to the local Walmart. Okay, entertainment night.
Friday night, man. Got to go get some milk.
Don't forget the mayonnaise.
His hamburgers literally got screwed.
Yeah, I know. Look at this, mate. You don't want to piss off the cook, especially when a 15-year-old disgruntled, employee out the back.
15-year-old can pump them out now.
Get closer to 5 mils than 1.5, definitely.
They said 30 was the prime. We looked up size.
The prime.
They said, 30 was.
So am I the only one on the panel that's still in their prime? I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
son, you're not.
You never hit your prime.
If that's your prime, I feel
Take
sorry
the
for you.
fork
In your Oh dear. Hey, Chris.
USDA
been-
selector, young man.
Sorry.
USDA select.
I didn't hear
Mr.
that.
JRC said
That's our,
That's
our
me.
states and whatnot. That's our ratings and whatnot.
That's the
USDA.
Department of Agriculture.
Yeah.
Okay.
USDA grade A beef.
It means I'm the goat, man. I am the goat.
You're the goat.
Yeah.
GOAT stands for greatest of all time.
It means he backs the goat up to the fence.
Yeah.
Dead
Electrified, so it pushes back. Yeah.
And
You
says,
back the
"Happy
goat up
birthday."
with
He
just a
doesn't have to
jizz
use
of
the
mayonnaise.
boots anymore.
Happy birthday.
Justin's more than a sheep. They stand still longer.
For the mayonnaise. Waiting on the mayonnaise.
Did you hear his laugh? It almost sounded like.
How you guys being,
Special orders don't upset us.
Hey, it comes out of that gun the same looking way too.
Jeez. What did you say, Chris? Sorry, mate. Finding it hard to hear you.
I was just asking how y'all been since the last time I was on here. The last live stream I was on, I blew the motor up in my pickup.
Yeah.
That's right. You did too. Yeah. Yeah. No, we've been going good, mate. You haven't popped on for a little bit, eh? Speaking of which, I'm just going to pop off for a sec because I've got to go get dressed. I won't be a sec.
Oh, no.
They got you working again, Matt.
Sorry?
They got you working again.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Yeah.
What happened to the motor, Chris?
Valve train come loose in the gym.
Holy
Whoa.
shit. How did that happen? Did the chain skip?
Yeah, it lost on the hydraulic lifter. It lost a spring retainer clip failed.
Damn.
Yeah, metal. I run it long enough that the metal went down and stopped the oil filter up.
How many miles on the motor, Chris?
1,800.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
Not even broke in.
No.
So they're fixing it for you, obviously. No
Yeah, they put
expense to you.
They put another brand new motor in it. Sorry.
Damn right.
Yeah. They were real good to us. I cannot complain about the customer service. They were so apologetic.
Well, if there's some sort of fault in materials, it's usually going to show up earlier on, and just as well it does.
Yeah, you can get on the internet and go to just type General Motors V8 motor issues. It's been going on for 2 years.
And that's the thing is they'll keep pumping these cars out knowing that they have those fucking problems.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same. I don't know if
Just hope you get
sorry.
past 77 miles. Yeah, exactly, Justin.
I'm assuming it's the same, Justin, as in the States as it is here. Every other week there's some recall where they, have to recall 10,000 vehicles because they, the jizz expander in the airbag doesn't work or something.
Yep, we have that.
Yeah, I tell you what, Australian airbags leave a big mess. Yeah.
There's a not Kelly's Blue Book, but there's a site you can go on to for all the the RMAs, return materials.
Well, it's some of the shit they've made overly complicated for no reason, like making the gas pedals all electronic now instead of just using the old cables.
Yeah, there's
I hate that.
Those fail all the time in cars.
Why would you do that? I never, what's
There's
the
no
weight
reason
of
for it.
what's the actual weight of a cable? You know what I mean? You're not saving any real weight.
Yeah. Well, you got the sender. Look, I tell you what, I've got 3 teenagers, here in the house that are getting ready for their driver's test. So I'm teaching them. In the house, we've got 2 cars with those fly-by-wire, electronic accelerator sensors, and 1 car with the old-fashioned cable. And I'll tell you which one they like to drive, and I'll tell you which one they drive way better. And that's the one with the cable.
I've never driven one with that electronic crap.
The problem is there's that little bit of latency, that little tiny bit of lag between when you do get used to it, but you've got to have some experience. For learning drivers, it's not good.
It's I don't mind it. It's called the big thing with the throttle now is called a TPS. It's a throttle position sensor. When it goes out, it gives you issues. I personally like all that new shit. It works
until it doesn't.
Yeah, well, when the throttle position sensor goes, then your RPMs go.
Yeah, it does. It goes stupid, Jim, but it don't go stupid enough. You can't get it fixed.
No, I just think that some of that stuff, though, is like it's fixing something that doesn't need to be fixed.
Right. Right.
Making something electronical that it really doesn't need to be.
This automatic start-stop, when you pull up to a red light and the damn motor stops, that's BS.
What?
Yeah, the new a lot of the Fords do that. When you pull,
Chevrolet, Jeep,
whenever you come to a stop, the motor shuts off, and then when you hit the gas, it turns back on.
Turns back on again, yep.
You let off the brake, it cranks back up.
That is not good for wear and tear.
Well, you tell GM, Ford, you tell Chrysler that. They don't.
I wonder how many starters they go through. Just keep
the other thing I find a bit, I don't know whether you guys had it, but when I was learning to drive, I was always told that, starting up the car used about as much fuel as it did to drive the first 10 miles.
Right.
Obviously, they've gotten a lot better or something. I don't know.
Well, this is the thing too. Think about how many times you stop and go just in a drive-through.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, or just like in a parking lot.
You can turn it off, Justin. I have an off switch here. I'm looking at it right now.
There's a big switch there that says McDonald's drive-through mode. Hold the mayonnaise.
I'm glad you can turn it off because you want your oil pumping the whole time.
Well, I feel like your starter would get worn out real quick doing that.
Harley tried that for a while. They shut the back cylinder down. So when you were at a stoplight, the back cylinder would shut off so it wouldn't keep being so hot. They got rid of that real quick.
Oil flow?
On the V-twin.
Yeah, what was the problem with it? Oil flow?
No, they would just shut it down for heat.
No, but why did they stop doing it?
For your comfort. Why did they stop doing it? People bitched. Because when you get on it, now that second cylinder has to start back up again.
Okay, so it's an acceleration issue then.
Well, yeah, and it has to have its own separate electronic ignition system.
Okay. That's what Ari was asking. He was asking why they got rid of it. What the reason behind it.
Okay.
Don't worry. The only person in the chat that knows what I'm talking about is Justin.
And the only part of that was supposed to be customer being cooler on the bike, not being that hot. Which I have a fan on there between the 2 cylinders, which does absolutely nothing, by the way. Well, now they've got water-cooled radiators on the things.
Yeah, Matt has to go back and watch the live stream earlier. I changed my name like 5 times, and it all had to do with Matt. And nobody noticed the whole time except for, I think, Mike. And I know some people in the chat noticed it because they were writing in the chat about it.
We're all just listening to the miles tick by under Chris's wheels.
Yes. Justin, change it to this and see if he notices.
Say my name, say my name.
Where did you put it at?
No, see my name?
Oh. Hold on.
Change it to that, and let's see if he notices when he comes back on. But he's going to hear me talking, so.
Oh, don't worry about it. Matt never listens.
He's got his mic off so he can't hear his mayonnaise being put on the bread. You know, the only bad part about this thing is we can't play videos while he's away.
That's why you have to have him send one of us a co-host email before the show. Then you can control it while he's gone.
Okay,
Justin,
how do you do that?
How silly do you think he really is?
I don't know. I'm not sure how you do it, but who was it? I want to say, yeah, Adrian did it one night when Matt was on his show and sent, not this Matt, the other Matt. So he sent him an email while they were live and they were testing it out and were able to do it, but I'm not sure how they did it. I'll just look it up on YouTube. I'm sure somebody's got a video on it.
I think Adrian pays for his, though. For his StreamYard.
I don't know. Let's see here.
Because I don't log in. When I'm in here just like now, I'm not logged into it. Are you seeing anything?
Damn it, hold on. Let me pull this back
Gary
up.
says, my hybrid's engine starts and stops all the time. Doesn't run at all in reverse. There's no reverse gear?
You have to jump out and change the battery terminal so that it go in reverse.
Hey, Ari.
Yeah.
Ari, guess where the battery's in for this Jeep Grand Cherokee is?
Come on, tell us.
It's underneath the passenger seat.
Holy crap, I thought mine was bad. Mine's inside the car underneath the back panel where the spare tire is. His battery is underneath the passenger seat, Ari, if you didn't hear him.
He didn't even hear you, Jim. Can you hear anything, Ari?
Hey, Gary, if you
What?
me, I've got bad service.
Hey, Chris has got the ring of death.
I think he just said he's hitting bad service.
Johnny Drone Flyer, how are you, my man? He is hitting bad service. Have a look at that.
The electric drive motors spin backwards for reverse. Gary comes up with some good ones, doesn't he?
I put a link to one video I found, but if anything, we should try to just test it out one day offline and see if we can figure it out.
That we were talking about co-host, Matt. So when you or I are off, we can have somebody still be able to play a video.
That's dangerous, especially with
Yeah.
Justin.
I asked him how silly they thought you were, Matt.
This is true.
And Matt.
Misha, how are you?
How's it
I
going?
checked out your live show the other day, yesterday, I think it was.
Yeah, sure, I'm sure he did.
Checked it right out. I did.
Probably left a comment too.
I left her a sandwich.
Oh my God!
Was there mayonnaise on it?
Fucking six of a bitch.
He left her a
Classy.
sandwich with mayonnaise, not mustard.
Classy, Matt. Classy.
Look,
Hey,
It's
there's
Ron.
There's
You've got to
Ron
be
eating
the
a sandwich.
whole chat to understand what that meant. Hello, Ron.
Ron, what are you eating?
Pretzels.
Any mayonnaise on that?
No. No mayonnaise.
How do you feel about mayonnaise in general?
Say again?
Are you
You
a
like mayonnaise?
mayonnaise or a mustard guy?
I'm kind of a mustard guy.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
See, Jim?
Ron rarely takes more than half a jizz of mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Ginger and Marianne.
Ain't a sandwich out here without a fresh jizz on it.
Oh, it's got to be fresh though, eh?
Hasn't everybody dipped their pretzels in jizz? Hey,
Why wouldn't you?
you were right, Jim. He doesn't pay attention.
No, he don't know. He don't know a damn thing.
Well, I do because I can see your name. But
Oh, okay.
You're
'Cause
trying to-
you heard us talking about it.
no, I didn't actually. I was in the other room getting dressed. But anyway, I can see that.
That shows how little you know Matt when you expect him to listen.
Everyone's trying to up their game and be like me, but it's just.
Oh yeah.
So to everybody in the chat, who's the better looking Matt here? There's 4 of us. Which one is it?
That's good, Misha.
Matt, you really got to go back and watch that live. Rewatch it later.
Yeah, Ron, you got to have a bit of a look at this live show, mate. It's a little bit.
It went to complete shit 35 seconds in.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a new record.
Justin used to time these things to an hour. At the hour mark, they would go to hell. No.
We just fast forwarded past all of that and went straight to the
right to the crud. Yeah. It's quite disturbing, to be honest, Ron. But I think we've conditioned ourselves now where we can just talk about it like it's an everyday occurrence.
Why not?
Not every day, just every Saturday or Friday night in the US.
Yeah,
Saturday morning cartoons. It's all over the place.
Yeah. 1 minute Daffy Duck, next
How
minute
do you
Bugs
think they
Bunny.
got Cat Dog? I mean, come on.
Cat dog?
You haven't seen that yet?
No.
That is a cartoon. It's a cat dog. They're like joined at the back. Like one end's a cat, one end's a dog.
Disgusting.
Yeah, they're just.
No
It's
confusion
like,
for the kids there.
It's like South Park's Human Centipede. You remember that one? That was disgusting.
Have you seen the movie? That movie is crazy.
Yeah, the movies.
Yeah. That was what they were making fun of in South Park was the movie.
That was crazy because it was the terms and conditions that no one ever reads.
Oh yeah, and it was Apple, right? They were making fun
Apple.
of Apple.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, disclaimer. No one reads it. Tick, tick, tick. Well, you said you could do this in your disclaimer. To do a bit of sewing. Mr. Ron Lockwood, Thomas says hello to you.
Oh, Matt, you got to watch the new South Park on Paramount.
Hey, Matt, I got a question. So when's this part-time job going to go part-time? Like, I've talked to you twice today in your orange shirt.
I know.
Once on my way to work, and now I'm still at work.
I sleep in this because just in case. Yeah.
I think he's full of shit. I don't think he's going to work.
Yeah, I just couldn't be stuffed hanging around with you, mob, for too long. Jesus, used to go for 5 hours. That's just way too much. It wasn't unusual to go for at least 4 hours every bloody week. Every week. That was
Not this week, Matt. 4 hours of jizz is just too much.
Well, yeah, we would have probably covered a few more topics.
For anybody to take.
A few more sandwiches, yeah.
Matt Train. Holy shit. Oh, we just saw Matt Train there, Michael.
So we got Matt Train, above and beyond Matt.
Yeah, I'd love to stay here hanging out on the Matt train, but the wife just called having car issues, so I guess I'm out of here, boys.
Okay, mate. Yeah, well, I'll be out of here in a
Stay at
second
work,
too.
Brett.
Shall do, mate. Take care, mate. Thanks for popping in, eh? Good to see you.
Cheers, buddy.
G'day, how are you? Oh, going all right, going all right. You're stuck in there with Ron? Holy moly.
Yeah.
At least they're in an ambulance.
All weekend.
Did you draw the short straw? The whole short straw? Do you have to take a vote?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Peter said she's happy.
I'm stuck with Ron today.
Out of food and out of meds, she's a handful.
Yep. You better be nice to her, on. She's got to help you.
I know.
Yeah. Look at
Oh,
this.
boy.
You need some Trump orange skin tones. Well, Jimmy normally takes care of all of those technical color issues with his Brio camera. But lately he's been quite well, he's got this color back.
Some
Used to be anemic
Trump?
every week.
That's because I have to shut the brightness of the screen totally
Yeah.
down to nothing.
Yeah, that was way too bright, that was.
Shut up.
The lights are bright in here. So,
You are.
Now you are.
You are with sprinkles on top.
So there's its normal.
Yeah. Now you're starting to look a little bit more like Casper. Keep going.
Looking a little jizzy there.
Yeah.
No mayonnaise on my sandwich, brother. I'm no Ron.
Pretzel King. Yeah. Good on you. Hey, guess what, boys? I've got a rubber.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Dipping it in mayonnaise. Who's that?
There you
yeah.
go.
That's Claude. No, sorry, my mistake.
That is Claude, yeah.
Go check her channel out, everyone. Whatever happened to that star one? What was her name? I can't remember her name. Yep, that's a good live
Which
stream.
one was the star?
Yeah.
There
Oh,
was nothing on that live stream.
yeah. With music, apparently. But, you're fine, just messing around. Well,
Ron
Yeah.
got back
I
to
gotta
his
go.
plane.
Take care, Ron.
See you, Ron.
catch you
Take
later.
care, mate. All
Take
right,
care,
man.
mate.
Have a good one, eh?
Happy landings.
I don't know if
Justin-
I'd be too keen
Justin,
being in that.
happy endings. Yeah.
Matt
Mhm.
is gay.
You should see the other ones I wrote earlier.
I'm going to have to because I'll be watching this at work today when I'm driving somewhere. I always have it going.
God,
on in the
are
back.
you a glutton for punishment? It's not bad that you lived through it once. You're going to go back and watch it again.
I do. I always do. If something, I've been watching the older streams lately, like from 2 years ago. Holy shit.
Glutton for punishment.
Did we ever go through some shit back then? God damn it. Anyway, but I've got to roll, fellas. I've got to get to work.
Take care, Matt. Thanks for the live stream. Jim,
No worries.
Justin, everybody in the chat,
Later.
take care.
Right?
Thanks for popping in, guys. Good to see you again.
Hey, Brad.
Later, everybody.
See you, mate. Oh, awesome stuff. Hey, thanks for joining us. Oh, my God, where the hell did that show go? My God. I'll blame Justin. It's all Justin's fault, to be honest. He's the one that starts all this. We just seem to carry it too far, though, don't we? But anyway, it was a good laugh today. Thanks very much, everybody, for popping in once again. Good to see the old, I think, Unlimited Vertical. No, I did see that. Okay. Thanks for popping in again for another week of absolute crud. So hopefully we get to do it all again next week. Ray Kelly, how are you, Ray? And thanks, Rob. Good on you, mate. Glad you had a little bit of fun. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Just mucking about. But anyway, thanks very much for doing this again. And hopefully you have a great weekend and have a great week. And we get to do it all again. No, I don't want to invite. We get to do it. Where are we? All again next week. Where's this bloody... Oh, here we go. God, I lost that for a second. Anyway, as I said, take care all. And we'll catch you then, eh? Have a great one. Bye-bye. Let's go like that. There we go. Brad Alston. How are you, my man?